Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the pit in Fortnite Creative. So first thing you guys are going to want to do is when you guys create a new island, I would personally use the XL grid island, but you guys can either use the large or the regular grid island. You guys can rename that to whatever you guys want. I have it set to the pit 2.0. So the two things that you guys are going to need are in galleries. You guys are going to scroll all the way down. And right here in the cube gallery, you guys are going to open this up. You guys are going to select the yellow and the blue cubes. Once you guys do that, with one of the cubes, we're going to change the size. So, put the width to its max. You're going to put the depth to its max. And you guys are going to put the height to its lowest. Make sure you guys have drops on for this. And first we're just going to place it with grid snap 4. We just want to make sure we have this on a building thing. So we're just going to use that as our example. So there we go. And now we're just going to put this into the floor. Now this is too high because the floor is like not even halfway right there. So what we're going to do is select this with grid snap 32. You're going to make this as low as you guys possibly can, just like that. And you guys can have that. Next, what you guys are going to do is select the blue one. And you guys are going to do the same exact thing. Make it even. Now, if you guys are trying to place the wall and it's just breaking automatically, that's because you guys need this one island setting that I will show you in just a second. Okay, so the island setting that you guys are going to need is in player build mode, and make sure you guys set buildings can destroy environment to no, because if you guys have that set to yes, then this is always going to break when you try to place things. But with it off, that means you can actually build. Now you guys are going to do the same thing with that, and make sure it's just like that. Now with this, I'm just going to save it just in case it deletes, because I've had a glitch like that. You guys are going to copy it, and because now it is with the wall, we can place it like that. And make sure you guys have it like a mismatch kind of, so that it actually looks like a pit map. Now this is going to take a while because it's very time consuming, but I'm just going to cut to the part where I have all of this done. But just to let you guys know, I'm going to do a 10 by 10 grid. Alright, so now that I'm done with the floor, next thing you guys are going to do, you guys are going to go to Content, Devices, and you guys are just going to scroll down until you guys see the barrier device. Now once you guys have this, you guys are just gonna place this in the middle, or you don't really need to find the middle, but all you guys are gonna do, you guys are just gonna put this as sky blue. The depth is going to be on max, the barrier width is 1, and the height is gonna be not 100, but 20 or 17, say. And then we're just gonna flip this, and it's gonna look like that. If you guys don't want your wall that high, then you guys can always adjust that yourselves, just because I personally also think that this is a little too high. We're just gonna lower this down to 13. Yeah, that's pretty good. And next, you guys are just gonna move it to the side, and this one is going to be invisible, and instead this height is going to be on 100. If you guys want to make it just like how it used to be, because I'm pretty sure it's kind of visible, but we're just gonna use invisible. We're just gonna copy this Copy it again, put it right here, and you guys are just gonna do this until you are done. Alright, so now that this is actually even, I had to fix it. This is what it should look like. It should be a 5 by yeah, it should be a 5 by actually this side's even, this side's not. It's still a rectangle. That bothers me. It's fine though. Uh, Next thing you guys are gonna do is find the middle of your arena, which should be about here for me. And we're just gonna use this, so it's this right here. From here, all you guys are gonna do is in content, you're going to select the hover platform, and in galleries, you guys are going to select the orange gallery course. And what you guys are gonna select is the floor. Make sure you guys are always grabbing the ones from the right, because the ones on the left have a black background. You guys are gonna grab the walls. You guys are going to grab some ramps. And this, because why not? So, actually, did we not grab it? Alright. So, with this, you guys are just gonna go straight up. Now, in the middle, there is the thing that I don't. So, in the middle, we're just gonna do this. By the way, make sure you guys turn off drops in your menu for future purposes, because that's gonna mess up some other stuff. But yeah, and you were just going to go right here. Now I know the middle part isn't this big, but we're just gonna do it, and that should be high enough. And we're just gonna do floors, and now this is where that's gonna be. And if you guys don't know what this is they usually have like the player in the middle that's winning. So yeah, anyway, and then we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then it's gonna be like that. So if I just put that under there and under there, we can delete that. It's gonna just be like this, and then right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think it's even. It's even. Yeah, I'm more than sure I spelled that part up. Anyway, now all you guys are gonna do is just place hover platforms under all of these, so it looks nice. Just make sure you guys know when to stop. Okay, so now everything has a hover platform. Alright, so next we're just going to expand outwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's gonna be like, you guys know, the pit is actually a lot smaller. Yeah, this is a lot smaller than what you think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, go across. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think right here is still too big. So we're gonna take all that out. So that's only, yeah, there's that 4. And we go 4 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, I check out for on both sides, so you can use both sides. But I only did one, you can get both. It's not like one, two, and all of that. Now we're going to this. Alright, and alright, so now with that, this is what the pit loadout area is gonna be. So next, what you guys are gonna do is go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, and you guys are just going to copy that. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 4. Make sure it's even with that, and we're just gonna place a wall behind it. And now we're just gonna place our stairs, our floors, and so this is where they're gonna spawn. So we're just going to do this. So if we select all that, everything should disappear. But because we have that, perfect. Lined up perfectly. And lined up perfectly there. And last but not least, right there. So now we have that just perfect. And once we have one corner at least, you guys can select all of that. Make sure you guys have all of it. And go up 3. 1, 2. And you guys can do this for every corner, since everything should be even. Or at least should be close to even. Oh, this is one too far. Alright, so once you guys have that done, next you guys are going to get in content, devices, you guys are going to get the item spawner. With this, you guys are going to put this on grid snap 8. The settings for this are going to be time before first spawn is going to be 0. Time in between spawns is going to be 1 second. And all of this should just be like that. Next, you guys are going to get some player spawners. Didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. For this, you guys are going to have it right here. Grid snap 2 for now. This is going to be gameplay only, and all of this can be whatever. We're not going to use this as the island start. This is not going to be visible during game, and it's just going to be like that. And all of these are going to be like that. Now we're just going to use this one as the main one. So in grid snap 4, this is going to be pre-game, and we're going to use this as the island start. And make sure this is not visible in game. And you guys are just going to put that around the player, and one on top of that. Rotate it a little bit though, just so I can actually place. And we're just gonna do that. And we're just going to paste, this is, I need the straight one. Okay. And we're just going to paste this one on all the other ones with grid snap too. And there we go. Alright, so next what you guys are going to do is in the devices, you guys are going to grab the barrier device. With this, you guys are going to place this right in the middle, so right about here. You guys are going to set this to box hollow and translucent, pre-game only, and put this to 4, 4, 3. So it's just going to be about this big, and it should fit all the players in it for the pregame. So next we're gonna go back to the item spawners, and right here, what you guys are gonna do is have, once again, on grid snap 8, and you guys are gonna just do whatever you guys want for this. So for example, this one can be the shotguns. So I'm gonna select the sovereign, hammer, gatekeeper, and the combat. So these are all the new ones. We're gonna hold on to this for now, and we're just going to put this everywhere right here. Now I'm not gonna have too many guns because I don't want to be here forever, so we're just gonna add 3 rows of 4, and we're just going to add it like that. So wait a couple seconds, because just in case they go into a different one. Also, make sure that this is visible in game, because that's how it is in the pit. So right here, make sure that's on. And you guys are just gonna put all your weapons like that, but because, like I said, I don't want to be here forever, I'm not gonna put that. Anyway, I'm gonna go get the thing for this because I forgot how to make it, and I'm just gonna show you guys the settings. Alright, so now that I have this with me, I'm just gonna place this right here in the middle, and just gonna have it like that. And this is going to be the thing. We're just gonna raise this a bit. And so what you guys are gonna need is a team settings device and a player reference. The settings for this, there's nothing actually. It's just that. But the settings for the player reference, white on, or custom color is going to be white. Show player details is going to be on. Hologram animation, you guys can have this on whatever you guys like, but I have it on hands on hip 1. We're not going to show the base. The track to stat, or the stat to track, is going to be eliminations. The player's detail height is going to be at 20. You guys, this is all up to you guys. I just wouldn't put it on large. If stat is higher, activated by sequencers is off, registered by sequencers is off, and play audio is off. And the only setting you guys are going to have is register player when receiving from team settings and inventory on enemy eliminated by a teammate. And vice versa, if you guys want to put it on here. On enemy eliminated by team members and events to player reference, a register player. So every time a player gets an elimination, the top player will just pop up there. Now there's not much else to do. Now we are going to do the power-ups. So if I remember correctly, there is, oh yeah, sorry. So we actually need the only reason we had that like this was so we can do this, actually. So we're going to place walls all right here. Alright, so now I'm done with this. That took me a little too long. But now that I'm done with this, what we're gonna do is get a mutator zone device. Whoa, my DPS just went crazy. Okay. We're gonna get the mutator zone device, and we're also going to get a teleporter. By the way, make sure you guys still have the barrier, because we are going to need this for later, for the abilities. But that'll probably be in a part 2. So, yeah. But once I do this, this video is going to be over, because this will be a 2-part video for the power-ups and other things, because I'm not going to have like an hour-long video. But anyway, with the mutator zone device, you guys are going to have this set to 2. We're going to have the zone visible. This is going to be always. And that's pretty much it. Now we're just going to go straight down. And with the teleporter, you guys are going to have none, none, no, no, no. And teleport when receiving from the mutator zone device on player entering zone. And now you guys are going to select that, go all the way back up, select that, and now I have this. Now I think I need to select that first, then that, and there we go. So now we're just going to put this over here. This one, so that was 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, so this one's going to be right about there. This one is going to be right about there. And the one right here is going to be right about there. Actually I'm wrong, it's supposed to be one back. So this one's going to be right about there. Make sure they're just all 3 spaced out though. And we're going to go back up here. With this, we're going to place that like this. This one's the original one, but we're going to fix that. And there we go. So that is how that's going to look. Anyway, hopefully part 1 helped. So this is what that's like. Come over here. We have our guns, like that. I'll show you guys the island settings right now. But with the teleporters, the stuff like this, I'll check the island settings right now, because I need to show you guys that before I go. But yeah. Alright, so in the island settings, you guys are going to have structure. Make sure you guys have this set to 16, free-for-all, dynamic, and 100, because why not? You guys are gonna have eliminations. You guys can have the siphon, and make sure players keep their items so they don't have to keep grabbing them over and over again. And okay, for the end condition, make sure you guys have this set to none, and that should be it. For player, make sure buildings cannot destroy environment. That's the most important one. And inventory, infinite consumables, materials, and reserve ammo. Yes, and equipment. Make sure you guys have environment damage set to off, or player built only, and this one to enemy and self-built. For shields, make sure you guys have this set to 100%. For harvesting, make sure you guys set this to Battle Royale. And I usually like putting this to 1 p.m., which when it's the brightest time of the day. The HUD, you guys are going to put score 1, and back in mode for scoring, elimination score is 1, and show to all as the pit is, and the distance is going to be 400 meters. And there we go. So now once again, all that works. Go through here. We're able to build without that breaking. As you guys can see. Anyway, hopefully part 1 helped. If you guys don't want superpowers, then you guys don't have to watch part 2. But in about 3 weeks, when which is the week after part 2 is posted, I should have a whole video on how to for like the full thing. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down below in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.